can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can ever imagine. And those were the words of Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars A New Hope, Episode 4, or the first one that came out, if you were in the generation before. Strike me down and I shall become more powerful than you can ever imagine. Well, isn't that the saying in today's world, where everything has been struck out, cancelled, censored, put the chop through? The more you try to censor people, the more you try to cancel them, the more you try to deny and wipe out, the more curiosity you cause. As you know that saying, curiosity killed the cat? Well, there was a very popular YouTuber yesterday whose channel I used to follow. His name is Stephen Molyneux. He was chopped, cancelled, deleted. No warnings, no strikes, just gone. Now, I know I'm on the platform at the moment that got rid of him, but safe to say that I'm not happy. This man has done a great service to not just other men and women throughout the world, but he's helped thousands and thousands of people, or hundreds maybe, not thousands, but maybe thousands, helped them overcome their difficulties and struggles in life, counsel them, listen to them, been an ear for them. He's not some certain colour of supremacist that you'd like to make him out to be. Now, if you're going to go around, if the authorities that be, I'm not just talking about the channel I'm videoing on now, but if the authorities that be continue to back and fund and promote this culture of getting rid of things they don't like, cancelling things, censoring things, removing things if they don't agree with a certain narrative, if things keep going this way, do you think the person who sits on the fence, the average man in the middle, the average woman in the middle who sits on the fence, thinks, oh, that's a good thing, they should be cancelling everybody that's not right? Well, no, they don't. In actual fact, what you're doing by cancelling and censoring is causing to pour more fuel on the fire. So you're actually helping those that you want to cancel. You're making them more powerful than they can ever imagine. Why would you do it? Why would you go and cancel something, censor something you don't like, only for people to be more curious about finding out why it was cancelled, why it was censored, and go and look that information up and find it for themselves? This purge that's happening throughout the world, not just on YouTube, but throughout the world now, this pulling down of statues, removing of history, it's just uncalled for. It's totally uncalled for. It's unnecessary. And quite frankly, if you're going to remove that history, you may as well also remove all the bright history as well as the dark history. Remove the whole thing. Because frankly, it doesn't stand on any kind of firm ground, to be honest with you. How on earth can you do that and expect people to come around to your way of thinking when you're holding a gun to other people's heads saying, see, we can threaten others, so you should be like us? No. It's only going to get people who are sitting on the fence, on the middle ground, to move to the side that you don't want them to. Think about what you're doing. Think about the authorities in power in this world need to think about what is happening, what they are encouraging, and ultimately where it's going to lead. Because if you think that deleting and cancelling is going to get you to your objectives, you are horribly mistaken. People are actually going to jump ship to the other side. And I'm sure, I know we have a big election coming up at the end of this year, not in my country, but in the United States. And I'm sure that the more they cancel, the more those people who are undecided or sitting on the fence will go out in their numbers, in their droves, and vote for the side getting cancelled, rather than the side that you want them to vote for. So have a quick think about that before you decide to go and censor and cancel anything else that you don't agree with, or that quote-unquote offends you, or you think is hate speech, or you think is the wrong thing to say, or the wrong thing to be doing. Because if you cancel it, it's only going to come back and bite you in the rear end. When people who realise what's going on wake up and say, hey, this could be me next. And then they'll vote against you when it counts. they'll go against you when it counts. And suddenly those that censor and cancel will be the ones who are actually getting censored and cancelled.